Welcome back to round one of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's James in at the power forward position. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the five, roaming the paint. You look at Houston, after suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes for this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
The open shot by James. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And Bronny with an effective play off the ball. He stayed ready, got his feet set, and made the defense pay.
Durant for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did get a chance to speak with Houston's head coach. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Making him look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. Smith outside. Back to Durant. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. James with the ball, guarded by Smith. And there's James on the assist by James. James has got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
2 shots. Elbow. 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney Smith checked in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Shepard.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Eason. Launches it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now James. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Smart passes to James. 4 seconds left. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The Lakers lead by 8. And so in the game for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the point guard position.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
Şengün. Ooh, Ayton with the block. It's James on the wing for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a 3. Smart grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Smart. For 3, James again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Şengün, a screen on Hachimura. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. James attacking. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Easton. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Easton's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Rockets trail by 16. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Shepard. No points yet. For 3, Smith. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. There's the drive. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Capella, screen on Hachimura. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James. What a terrific move that is. He's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Some room here for Capella. Off target from the baseline.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. In for Houston, number 32, Jeff Green.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing steps from your Arena Entertainment.
And we thank you for joining.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them on the other.
That's been just one of the... Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's James. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepard in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And it's James with the jam.
And what a great game for young Bronny James, trying to etch his own legacy in this league. And of course, tonight helps.
Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. And Şengün throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now, here is James. He's got 14. Fires in the triple.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than...
Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's got 5 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Smart for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Steps back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Alperen Şengün.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
James passes to Smart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Here's James. Driving inside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And so he makes both from the line. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. James deciding where to go with it. And there's the lob. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got James. Rui Hachimura is out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at center.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
And James puts up a deep three. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Shepard. Şengün, a screen on James. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6 to the inside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Şengün. Clock at 2. No good from outside. James attacking, and he lobs it up top.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Shepard. Check by James. Pass to Durant. Tries the spin move. Now Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 20. Down low. Smith. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Smith. The 3. Money from 3. Now Los Angeles with it. 22 was their biggest lead. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's cleared away by Thompson. And here are the Rockets now. Trailing by 17. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Hachimura against Durant. James outside. Outside Smart. Here's James. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the trifecta. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.